The next to bat for St. Louis, Lane Thomas. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Jairo Munoz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. In there, no balls and a strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit.
And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, Dero. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ryan Tepera is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Fouled away. 0-1 the count to Molina. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubs 4. Ryan Helsley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First delivery to him on the way. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Helsley, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level. And he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out. They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead-off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
And he pops it up. Edman just to the left of the mound. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thomas will call everyone off and track it down for out number 2.
Now batter, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Ladies and gentlemen,
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
number 92.
Anthony Rizzo will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Cabrera stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So stepping in, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Out in front of it, strike 1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
So striding in, Wilson Contreras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there, 0-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready on 0-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Ready with the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he'll step out for a 4th time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. And now someone's going to need to take charge down there. This is getting ridiculous. One and 2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Fine work there from the St. Louis bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubs 4. Alec Mills will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Kyle Schwarber remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. He's got it 1 away.
Up next to the Cardinals.
And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these 2 guys stack up against one another. Digging in and looking for more, Lane Thomas. He singled his last time up. Hit on the ground to short. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now back, the pitcher.
Matt Carpenter will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt Carpenter.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bryant calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 5-4. Jordan Hicks will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
Nico Horner will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Fowler giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now back.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. from the stretch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. A ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
One out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Skied into very shallow right. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number 21.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Number 5.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. No balls and a strike to count. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Wong. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Jeremy Jeffress enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Paul Goldschmidt goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. To the plate now, Tommy Edman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 balls and a strike now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 65.
Striding in to start the 9th, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the 9th as he's in with a 2-base hit.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Fastball called for strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Bote.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, now here's a line drive. That's going to get down. He comes through. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Number 40.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
So far this season, Contreras is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now. Jason Hayward will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 22. Jason.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Ready with the 3-0. Turned on down the line. Foul. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So digging in with a chance to win it here, David Bote, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Chicago came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jeremy Jeffress claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.